Hello and welcome to episode 8 of this 63. Let's begin. Alright, let's start by fixing this channel right here. As you guys know, the channel was all corroded and not looking good. So the owner of the car did send this piece, which a lot of you are gonna say just put the entire piece. There is no need for that because all of this piece is the original up to the car and it's perfectly fine. The only thing that is corroded was this area right there. There's no need to start cutting up and messing anything up. All I need to do is replace that channel right there, which it is welded, spot welded. As you can see right there, the spot welds are there. I'm gonna be cleaning all this up. I'm gonna show you how you're gonna weld it up. So let's just begin. Here you go, guys. I'm installing the channeling right there. As you can see, the way I did it, the channeling, as you saw, is riveted. So I unriveted the channel from this piece right here. It was riveted all the way over here, so I unriveted, and now I'm using the welding rivet gun. This is a welding rivet gun that's gonna allow me to weld the channeling back. That's all I'm doing. I cleaned it up with the wire brush and sanding inside and out, and then all I'm doing is welding it back on. There you go. You saw me weld it. I just did a couple of welds about 2 inches apart all the way around. Now it's the way it's supposed to be. Now I did apply body filler. I mixed some body filler with a brush. I just brushed the body filler all inside this channel. Why I did that? Because it'll give me a lot smoother finish once I start sanding it and smoothing it out. Once you paint it, it's gonna look real nice. I need to do this on here too. It's getting late, that's why I haven't finished, but all this channeling, I'm gonna be doing the same thing. I'm gonna be applying some body filler with a brush and let it dry, and then smooth it out, and it'll give you a really nice finish. Once everything is said and done, we can primer it, paint it. You won't even know that this was replaced. Now you might say, well, you didn't show that much. It's hard, guys. It's hard for me to do it by myself. I'm by myself. It's hard for me to hold that machine. It's extremely heavy. So I did the best I could. Hope you understand, but there it is. I am gonna clean everything up on the bottom and put some self-etching primer just to smooth it out and to protect it. I've been calling it a rivet welder. It's a spot welder, guys. I've had this for a while. I haven't used it in a while, so whatever. Right now the body filler already dried up, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start cleaning it up. I'm gonna get myself some 80 grit sandpaper, start sanding all the body filler, sand it smooth and clean it up so we can apply some primer to it. There you go, 80 grit sandpaper. I'm just gonna fold it up and I'm gonna do it by hand. I'm gonna start sanding all this by hand as smooth as possible. which is no biggie. It'll end up real smooth. Let's do it. There it is. As you can see it, everything is being smoothed out right there. So let me just finish it up and I'll bring you back once I'm done. Here it is after cleaning it up, sanding it, smoothing it out. We're good to go. So now I gotta put some primer to it, sand this area, put some primer. This will be ready so I can continue with the other pieces. All that red you see is just some polyester putty for the pinholes, but that's gonna get sanded down. Let me start sanding all this area, blocking it, having it ready. All this area has been block sanded, ready to go. This has been sanded down. Now what I'm doing right now, I'm applying body filler on this area just a little bit. I had a bunch of surface rust with a couple of pitting. They didn't have no holes or anything, just pitting. So I just applied, sanded it down, and just applied a thin layer of body filler. Right there, everything is being sanded to bare metal. I am going to be applying epoxy primer to all of this area. I'm going to start sanding this to bare metal also, right there. So let's just continue. Trying to finish all this up, guys. Trying to finish everything up so that I can cover the car and apply the epoxy primer and primer it. I'm trying to prime everything, have everything ready. Also, well, on this side, I'm trying to get all of this cleaned up. Also remove the doors. Clean everything up in the middle, inside the door jambs, so that I can primer all that together. Everything's going to be primered together. That way it'll be completely primered. Then I can start block sanding. Here we go. Everything is sanded. I still need to sand all this area right here, including this, but everything is ready. All this is smoothed out. So let's just continue. I'm going to be sanding all this, making sure that everything is at bare metal so that we can apply that epoxy primer. Here we go. Everything is sanded down, and yes, I did put some body filler just to smooth everything out and make it a little bit more perfect. Everything's smoothed down real nice. Everything has been sanded. Now what we need to do, we need to cover it up so that we can apply some self-etching primer and some primer, some high build primer, so that this part is ready. Here we go. We covered everything up. Everything is ready. Now we're going to start by applying some epoxy primer right there. We're going to apply it, let it sit for about an hour, maybe 2, then come back and apply some high build primer so that this area and channeling, everything is ready. Another thing I want to mention is that I received an email. It was kind of a bad email. I want to say telling me off, saying that I take too long painting a car, respraying a custom paint job and all that. To start off, guys, I do have a full-time job. This, I do it after work and on the weekends. That's one of the main reasons. The other reason is I take pride in what I do. I take pride in what I do, try to put out the best paint job that I can in my limited space, which you have seen that they're not that bad. They're really good. So that's the reason that I take time, that it takes time. I am by myself. There's nobody that helps me out removing these. My wife helps me out removing the doors, removing the trunk and all that, so I really appreciate her doing that. But all in all, I do it by myself, guys. And to that person, hey, God bless, man. Thank you. And I'll keep on doing what I'm doing. All right, so let's just continue. Let me mix up the epoxy primer so that I can spray it. Here we go, the epoxy primer has been applied. Now I'm gonna wait 1 hour for it to dry, then come back and start applying that high build primer. There we go, 3 full wet coats of the high build primer. Now we're gonna just let it dry and continue with the other parts on that side. So as soon as I finish this area right there on both sides and the bottom, the inside of the door jambs, we'll be ready to block sand and start painting the body of the car. And this will be it, guys. This will be it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. And also, guys, subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot. Hit that bell icon, hit that thumbs up. It helps a lot also. I noticed that a lot of you are not subscribed. Subscribe so you can see this build from start to finish, and learn how to do paint and body. All right, thank you guys. This will be it for this video. Have a great weekend, have a great week, and like always, stay safe and God bless.